3 Money-making uses for vacant land. Commercial real estate investors are like any other in that they are constantly looking for ways to maximize financial returns on their investments. Commercially zoned vacant land can offer unconventional income streams that investors can explore and capitalize on. Cell phone tower leases, solar farms and wind farms are some potential sources of increasing cash flow from otherwise non-income producing property that's vacant. Cell phone towers. Cell phone tower leases have very specific land requirements. Ideally, the land should be reasonably flat without any nearby obstructions, such as tall buildings or large, rocky hills. Before entering into a lease agreement, the carrier should do a thorough site assessment to determine whether the property meets its requirements. Furthermore, the property owner should consult the local planning authority to determine if there are any zoning restrictions that could prevent construction of the cellular tower. Finally, the owner will need to consider the future use of the property, since a typical cell tower lease is for a 20 to 25-year term. The amount paid on a cellular lease varies widely based on both the provider and the quality of the site being offered. Property owners must be thorough in the evaluation of all lease terms before agreeing to a long-term arrangement. Solar farms. Solar farms are relative newcomers to the land lease marketplace. Property owners should be aware that solar farm leases have terms between 20 and 30 years, so this is a long-term relationship. Unlike cellular towers, solar arrays can take up a lot of space on a vacant lot, which limits further development of the property while they're installed. Solar arrangements up to 3 megawatts are usually exempt from permits, but larger arrays require approvals. This can be a lengthy process. Rates vary widely depending on the region and size, so research is vital to the negotiation process. Wind farms. Wind farms operate on both large and small scales. On vacant land, the number of turbines has a dramatic effect on the value of the land lease. A 30 to 60-year lease term is not uncommon, and property owners must know their future plans for the property. All land lease options available to vacant property owners will require a long-term commitment by the property owner. If the land is planned for sale, then the property owner should ensure that the easement provided to the lessee is transferred with the sale of the property. Property owners should seek the advice of legal professionals before finalizing any land lease option. Commercial investors who are willing to invest the time and energy into exploring land lease options can turn a profit from a non-income producing piece of vacant land. Thanks for listening. Find more tips and training on our YouTube channel at bettergrouprealestate.com.